Welcome everyone, FTSvideos.com. Jay Marks here, your certified health and exercise specialist. Routine today is a core basic routine, no weight, just your body weight, involving 3 exercises: the bridge, modified planks, and the quadruped. All done for 3 sets with about a minute and a half rest between each set. Again, at the very end, I'll have it all written out. And we're going to get started first with the bridges on the mat. All right everyone, so the first exercise in core routine number 1 is your mat bridges. You're on a mat, you're going to lay on your back, feet nice and flat and at a 90-degree angle. And with your arms, you want to place them just at your side. Try not to have them behind you. It's supposed to really concentrate on your lower body and relax your upper body. And then from here, what you're going to do is, keeping weight on your feet, you're going to lift your hips up and hold for a count, and then down slow and bring it down to the mat. And then let it rest. Remember, it's a beginner routine. You don't want to hold it too long. As you get stronger, you can hold it longer. We just want to do 1 rep, which is you're coming up, hold for a count, and then down slow. And our reps are 8 to 10, so we're going to do a couple more here. Okay, we're going to do, it's not in real time, so she won't be doing 8 or 10 reps each time, but when you do it, it'll be 8 or 10 reps. Rest a minute to a minute and a half if you need to, and then repeat 3 times. All this information will be written at the end here. So. Now what you're doing here and what you're working is your hamstrings and glutes. So everything from your knee, come right on down, to your lower back, right up until probably your mid-back. From here to here, you want to keep everything nice and straight in a nice line, even when you're bridging up and releasing. You're going to breathe out as you go up. Good. Okay, so the weight is on your feet here. You want to keep them nice and flat. When you're driving up again, you're still staying at that 90-degree angle, but you're just lifting up off the mat, squeezing your glutes and your hamstrings. So that's from here to here as you're coming up. Breathing out and then breathing in as you come down. Again, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps, resting about a minute to a minute and a half between each set. And rest. And that's the very first exercise, bridges on the mat. Second exercise is modified planks. Stability, core, so you're not twisting and turning here, you're not lifting up and down. What you're going to do is raise yourself up into a plank position. Now again, these exercises are under the exercises core basics. So shoulder and arm and elbow are in line with each other. There's nothing underneath here. Okay. You hold for 8 or 10 seconds if you can, then release down nice and slow. Okay, and that's 1 rep. And again, you're going to do about 8 to 10 reps. Let's bring your legs as close together here, like this here. Good. And then bridging up. Okay, so it's a bridge. Plank modified because the weight now being on your knees takes less pressure off the upper body. Come down nice and slow. And where you're working now is your core. Working the core now, you got the core is obliques, abs, lower back, glute, anywhere in this region here, holding, okay? And as you get stronger, you want to actually work up to about 20-30 seconds. Now being your first time, you might fight, go ahead Debbie, 2 more. 8 to 10 seconds is long enough and holding. So 8 to 10 reps, holding for 8 seconds, 3 sets, okay? And it's just, again, modified plank, concentrating on your core, okay? Everything's nice and straight, she's not dipping down. Awesome, come on down and rest. And then we're moving to your third exercise of the routine. Third exercise now is called the quadruped. And what we're going to do here is you're on your hands and knees. You want to keep your back nice and flat here and chin up, okay? And from here, you won't be able to see this on film, but what you want to do is pull your belly button in, squeeze the abs, and then breathe out, release out. So again, she's not doing a cat stretch, she's not rounding her back, she's just keeping it tight, squeezing in those abs, so it's like doing an abdominal crunch, but without laying on your back and lifting your head up. It's actually just the opposite movement where you're up front, good, and release, squeeze, and down, good. Again, each time you do it, squeeze, hold for about 3 or 4 seconds, and rest, and then repeat that 8 to 10 reps, and that again is 1 set. Okay, so between the 3 exercises, we've concentrated on your core, glutes, hamstrings, no pressure on the neck, no weight involved, except just your body weight. And that's your routine number 1 for core basic routine.